Okay, everyone, let's do some more. Now that we're on the roll, we've got the rhythm. So let's make use of it, shall we? Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. Let's do some more. Okay, I'm gonna do like one of the freeform drawings I do, but like instead of with pencil, I'm gonna do it with brush. And this is a good thing to do because this takes a lot of the pressure off of you so you can feel, because I'm telling you, the secret of becoming good with the brush is developing a relaxed kind of relationship. But the only way that's going to occur is if you practice. It won't happen right away because you're going to want to be tense, you're going to want to treat it as if it was a pencil, and they aren't the same. Pencil operates with a different kind of vibration as the brush. The brush is way more alive. You can feel it as you do more, like it's like, whoa. So let's do a couple of these free forms. And here's something we remember. I'm as surprised it's what's appearing on the paper as you are the audience. I mean, it's like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Which makes it that much more pleasurable. It's because you can't be too calculative. You gotta kind of like go with the flow, literally. I know you've heard that expression overused. But this is one time where, yeah, go with the flow, because that is what's going on here. The flow of the brush, the ink that is like permeates the brush, wants it to be put on the paper and expressed. And here's a good thing too, and I can confess this. A lot of you who suffer from hypertension and anxiety, this is good for you, better than medication. You know, I'm not telling you to stop taking your medication, some of you might need it, but this is the next best thing because it's helping you express. A lot of you suffering from anxiety and depression is the result of you've suppressed too much. You've suppressed more than you've expressed. And now there's an unbalance taking place in your psyche. So this will help you get things balanced right if you do it with the right attitude. And by that I mean like, oh, this takes me to a place that I haven't experienced since as a child. And it's new and it's explorative and I feel so good about it. I'm comfortable in my own skin again for at least while I'm doing this. And it just is a warm feeling. That's good. So do this, but don't let that be, those benefits be your target. Those are kind of like derived, those are benefits derived from doing this in the right way. It's like suddenly, oh wow, I'm not so nervous and anxious anymore, and I'm not so jumpy. Excuse me. And I feel better about, well, me. Because a lot of you in high stress positions, there's some real dangers about that. anger, so this hopefully gives you a fighting chance against the negative forces that are out there and want to compromise you. Okay? Like I say, what in the heck is happening? I'm not sure myself, but there it is. It's there to be seen. And this is good too, because not only does it improve your sense of design and of course your ability with the brush, but it makes you more intuitive. It makes you more intuitive. It puts you in closer, more responsive touch with your deeper, more personal power. Oh, and here's the most important thing of all. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, as you're doing this, do not become frustrated or angry. If it's not working right away, do not just back off. Do not become frustrated and anger like, why isn't the brush responding like I saw Tengula do? Why isn't, don't do that. Just like, all that's telling you is that this is going to be a longer trip than you thought, and don't take it any further than that. Do not let anger, frustration, or any of that stuff interfere. And I know that's going to be, for some of you, a tough thing, but you must learn it. Because it's your own frustrations and angers and negative responses that really are the biggest obstacle. Yours. You have to just learn to ride the saddle loosely. Like somebody asked this cowboy one time, like, how do you ride that horse so well? I mean, it's amazing what you could do. How do you do that? And he said, well, I just ride the saddle loosely. Bam, that's it. Do the same here. Ride the saddle loosely. Yep, that's it. Just let the feeling of doing good guide you. Doing good. Let it guide you. See, and then look, you become a little more daring, more and more with the brush. And you start doing things like, wow, what happened? How'd that happen? Well, the brush knows. The brush knows. The brush knows. Because the brush, it's made all of organic. This is bamboo. This is an animal hair, probably a wolf, from a wolf. Think about that. So I'm drawn with something from a wolf. And because it's all living creatures and whatnot, so there's now a life force, an energy involved. So that's why it really does. It takes on a different, I mean, there's something about it. Not like a pencil, not like a pen. reason I'm putting this more on a tilt because the ink will run, and I don't want it to do that. I want it to do what it's doing. Okay, that's good.